Hello all, my name is Joseph Atkinson, and for this first oral presentation I'll be addressing the issues of anxiety and depression, particularly in college students. Depression and anxiety are prevalent problems in colleges across the country and are the two most common reasons that students seek mental health services. While the incidence of all other mental illnesses reported by college students has declined or remained flat, these two mental health conditions have shown year-to-year increases significantly. Many types of anxiety disorders can afflict college students. Some symptoms of anxiety include nervousness, unease, a sense of impending danger or doom, sweating and trembling, inability to maintain focus, uncontrollable worry, and insomnia. College students experiencing chronic anxiety often avoid going places, doing certain activities that may trigger these feelings, which negatively affects their quality of life. Many students often downplay the impact of anxiety on their day-to-day lives, or they simply may not realize they are dealing with a potentially serious mental health condition. The average age of onset for many mental health conditions is the typical college age range of 18 to 24 years old. In fact, 75% of all individuals with an anxiety disorder will experience symptoms before age 22. More than 18 million students were enrolled in college last year, and nearly 3 out of 4 have experienced overwhelming anxiety at some point. Students have to manage heavy loads of coursework in addition to participating in extracurricular activities and holding part-time or full-time jobs. Students must also cope with the stress of choosing new careers based on their education goals. Despite anxiety being so prevalent among college students, university officials may not be aware of the damage anxiety can cause students, or how to properly address this disorder. Just about all of the college campuses have implemented a counseling center for students to seek assistance for dealing with these concerns, including anxiety and depression. Unfortunately, most counseling and psychiatry centers have long waiting lists and can take weeks or even months for a student in need to be treated. Despite having services available, the large number of students makes it hard for counseling centers to accommodate and treat everyone in a timely manner. According to American College Health Association survey of 2006, 45% of women and 36% of men felt so depressed that it was difficult to function. The past 15 years, the number of depressed students has doubled, and suicide linked to depression has tripled. College students deal with the unique amount of stressors that can ultimately lead to anxiety and depression. College calls for a significant transition where students experience many firsts, including new lifestyle, friends, roommates, cultures, alternate ways of thinking. Feelings of inadequacy can stem from academic stressors as well. In college, the stakes are much higher, so there is pressure to do well, whether it's coming from parents or the students. Also, adjusting to college influences identity. When students head off to college, the familiar faces and people are no longer there to reinforce the identity that students have created for themselves. This can make students feel disoriented and feel a loss of sense of self, contributing to symptoms of anxiety and depression. For students, stigma remains the most significant barrier to seeking treatment. Students have cited embarrassment as the number one reason someone wouldn't seek help. Only 23% would be comfortable with a friend knowing. Students also might not seek help because of concerns over confidentiality, finances. The fear of accepting they're struggling will mean they can't live a productive life. Such concerns cause students to keep their emotional troubles to themselves, reinforcing the stigma and making life far more difficult than it need be.